Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Today is on the 24th of October. The month is almost done. We're looking at the fundamentals over here. We're supposed to be having the USD, the CPIs, the PMIs on the dollar, but then we know it's not gonna happen because the shutdown is still on, all right? So probably what we're gonna be seeing is the Euro PMIs and the GBP PMIs. The USD's news not gonna be happening. So it's basically like we are dependent a lot on what Trump says on his Truth Social. That's what's fundamental that is chasing the market. All right, quick analysis on this. We're gonna do for those who got the order yesterday. Congratulations, we had a very nice buy yesterday above the 41.19 all the way to 41.54. This was a very good buy. Monthly support, we don't have a resistance yet. We go to the weekly. Weekly, we can use the previous candle as a resistance over there. All right. This is gonna be a resistance once this candle closes, a support once this candle closes, but it hasn't closed yet. So we go down, we take this as the daily support over here. All right. And of course, we have all these other support areas. We're not going to ignore them, but let's continue. We readjust this one to the where the bodies are. And we put this one over here as the 4 hours resistance. Okay, let's see. All right, so we needed these as the previous. Okay, so this one over here is gonna move from this point to that point. On to the 1 hour, this is the resistance, the support, sorry, this is support level over here on the 1 hour. That's gonna be the support. On 30 minutes, let's see what we have on 30 minutes. Mm. On 30 minutes, this is the 30 minutes high. Okay. 15 minutes just to peep, nothing much, nothing much. All right, good. So this is how the market looks like. All right. So I would start looking for sales below this point. It's not really gonna be the best of the sales, but again, it's still a move. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do today. We're gonna be having those aggressive entries. All right. Remember, we have a very good chance for the buys. The best buys are gonna be above here. Let me just write that. Best buys above 41.65. That's gonna be the best buys because that's gonna buy all the way to this point. It's gonna go all the way to this point over here. All right. So that's gonna be the best buys over there. But since we are not yet there, we still have those areas to cover. Here we have potential. Then potential buys above the 41.23 area. 41.23, 41.24. We could have some potential quick buys from that point to this point. And then should the market break above these areas over here, it's gonna be a very good move. All right. So again, observe this. Yeah. I think those are going to be some aggressive buys, eh? Potential aggressive sells. Actually, this is also an aggressive, let's call it aggressive as well, because simply because it's not really the best. It doesn't give you, let's call it aggressive. Aggressive means it's not really giving you the best entry. Okay, it's not really giving you the best highest probability trade, but then it's a place that again you could see something from the market. Also, it's not a place that I could recommend you just let it flow. But the best, honestly, I'm gonna set even buy stops from this point, and I'm gonna wait for that market to one day get to this point and push. So it's gonna push one to this point, and then next to that, the other point over there. In terms of sales, short position over here. Click over there, do this, and then we're gonna push, expect to pull the market down probably to this point over here. Also remember that area over there. Oh, and there's a lot of other areas of resistance over here. Okay. So basically, this is what I'm gonna be looking at today. But remember again, it's a Friday, so there's no need for you to force the market. If this market is not gonna candle is not gonna close over here so that you can take the buys, then leave it. All right. We're gonna need that candle to close above the body to close above this point so that you can take that quick buy from here to probably expecting some pressure to push over here. For the sales, I can't really talk much about the sale right now. Remember, overall, the market is bullish here. But should we have a candle closing below this line over here? Body, yeah, again, we can take some quick aggressive sells to some impulse trade and push down with them. All right. All right, let's keep an eye on that. Let's see how it goes. Meet you on Monday. Remember, it's a Friday as well. Don't risk all the profit that you make the whole week. Trade what you see, not what you think, and have a good one. Yeah. Again, we're gonna be having there's an upcoming seminar coming on the 1st of November. We're gonna be having it at Peak Hotel. If you need more info about the seminar and you'd want to attend, it's free of charge. Inbox me, just text me over there. I'm gonna be sharing with you the details and get you registered for the seminar. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good one. Bye bye. Take care, everybody. Bye.